What's up? It's Keith Kalfis. Insane busy, swapped up to your eyeballs, a million things going on at once. It's like playing Tetris on level 20. Things are falling and slipping through the cracks. You're making mistakes. You're trying to play catch up. It's bleeding all over every area of your life, and you're not even breathing. Anyways, enough of the intro. There's a million videos that I could make, and I wish I could make 10 videos a day. I love making YouTube videos, vlogs, all types of stuff. But there's one thing I want to talk about specifically. Are you experiencing anxiety, panic, shortness of breath? Hang with me for a second, trust me, to the point you're racing thoughts, because you have so much to do. You have a lot on your plate. You got bills to pay. You're trying to feed a family. You're trying to build a business. You're trying to, maybe get out of the hole, maybe get to the next step. And still you got to, run like a rat on the wheel. But anyways, I'll get right to the point. I just picked up a bunch of materials from Home Depot and going to a job here, and I want to say, remember to breathe. There's this beautiful book that I'm reading right now. It's probably the fourth book that I'm reading by Dr. Andrew Weil, W-E-I-L. And he is one of the top doctors in the world of homeopathic healing. He even wrote a book about cannabis, but that's not what this is about. I just think that's cool. Here in Michigan, that's like a huge thing right now. It's like they're trying to get it legalized, and that's not what this video is about. But here, I'm looking at pulling up audible.com so I can show you this. So this guy made a book called Breathing. He said if there's one thing he had to pick, and he was only allowed to pick one thing to prescribe to people as a way to help their health, he said it wouldn't be better nutrition, it wouldn't be medicine, it would be breathing, if he was only allowed to pick one thing. So he wrote an entire book called Breathing, and here I'm going to show you the label. And as I'm listening to this right now, I'm actually kind of rushing around Home Depot, getting the materials, got to get to the job, the phone's ringing so much, and, getting overwhelmed. And here's the cover of the book.
This is Audible. My name is Andrew Weil, and I'm going to talk to you about the healing power of breathing. I'm a medical doctor, and I direct the program in integrative medicine at the University of Arizona, where I'm training doctors of the future. Integrative medicine attempts to combine the best ideas and practices of...
Okay, so when you listen to this guy, he's coming not only from being a real doctor, but he's also coming from the metaphysical at the same time. And as you listen to him, he'll calm you down, and you're like, oh, here's something beautiful that I learned. I suffer from hypochondriosis. I'm a hypochondriac, and I go through these phases for like a couple months. I'm super concerned about my health. I'm looking at my tongue in the mirror. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. If I get like a pulling muscle, I'm thinking of the worst case scenarios. Going on Google, looking shit up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna... So, and then I'll be totally fine. But that's why I listen to stuff like this. And everything that I've looked at from my case literally just comes down to generalized anxiety, right? But he said, if you look at the way, if you get a little cut on your finger, see I cut myself, and you look at how it heals over a couple days, that's your nature, that's your biology, your body healing itself. He says, well, inside of your body, inside of all your organs and everything that you can't see, the healing is happening on all levels of biology. If you want proof, look how it happens on the outside. So your body's always in a healing state, homeostasis, and through proper breathing, proper sleeping, drinking lots of clean, fresh water, eating healthy, and living a good nutritional lifestyle, he said that your body's operating optimally. He wrote a book called 8 Weeks to Optimum Health, too. Amazing book, bro. But I'm listening to this book right now, and he's talking about controlling your breath. Can reduce, panic, anxiety, and all that stuff. And he said that, man, it's hot as hell in this truck right now. It's about 100 degrees right now. controlling your breath is the number one thing that you can do. And a lawyer, he's telling a story right now of a lawyer who was rushed to the hospital with his chest pains. Everybody thought he was having a heart attack, and they hooked up the heart monitor to him and found out he was just having panic attacks. And he put this guy on breathing exercises, and he's been able to dramatically reduce it. So through breathing, you could shut off the sympathetic nervous system and get yourself into a relaxed state again, because your biology is a symbiotic relationship of what's going on with your breathing. And if you're in the fight or flight mode, if the amygdala is triggered and you're in a fight or flight response, you could have shallow breathing and panic all the time. Well, I think it's our responsibility to learn the way that the biology works, so then we can control our breathing and talk ourselves down and may be calm and cool and collective. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna... Okay, that's the end of this video. I'm sweating my ass off. Later. Check out the book.